Yeah, I've tripped over this kind of incredible subplot about the Labour leadership and a Labour leader under fire that I had no idea about. So, if I can be blunt, bookmark what I'm about to tell you because I have. So, did you know, Anne, that in the last 12 months, the Labour Party has actually made it easier for sitting MPs to oust a sitting Labour Prime Minister? I couldn't quite believe this either when I was told about it last night. The Labour rulebook has been updated after a change at last year's conference, and the 2025 Labour rulebook is different to the 2024 one on how to get rid of a leader.
And I'm just going to jump in there and say, you what? Because usually these rule books get updated to make it harder to get rid of the leader. So I know it's early doors, but unless I'm mishearing you, it's going the other way.
That's right. So it used to be the case that if you wanted to challenge a sitting Labour Prime Minister, it could only happen at conference. And then a rival candidate, the kind of thing that we would have once called a stalking horse, would need to be found. And 20% of Labour MPs, that's 80 in the current parliamentary party, would have to put their names against nominations for that stalking horse. But that meant that there was only a tiny window each year where a challenge could happen. But at conference last year, completely below the radar, number 10 barreled in and demanded a change. Now, they thought they were being really clever at this point because the politics felt very, very different a year ago. And where number 10 then felt the danger lay was a very different place. And I have to say, walking around Portcullis House, you can find plenty, dozens of very unhappy Labour MPs and many more than 100, for instance, backing the kind of non-government candidate for deputy leadership. I know that's a different thing, but this causes a problem. This rule change is quite a big deal, and I'm surprised that they've gone through with it because it means that we are going to have to watch MPs very closely to see whether they are coordinating about this throughout the parliament.